Hello everyone, this is Mitch's MTG against with Golgari Constellation against black, white, red, like control burn. Ooh, that's a nice name for the deck. Controlled burn. This hand is a little bit. This is a totally not what we want hand, but I'm gonna keep it because we're gonna be picking up stuff that you know his. I'm going to keep it because I'm a big dummy, and I expect the best from my deck, even when it's totally unreasonable to think it's going to happen. We at least have the Devour Flesh and the Golgari Charm now. He's not going to be playing anything that the Golgari Charm's going to hit. But at least we have the Devour Flesh for when he plays his first Stormbreath Dragon. So hopefully next turn we'll draw... We don't really have any 2-mana permanents. Nyx Weaver's good, but it's not what we want yet. So we can definitely put her down on turn 3 if we don't get anything better. He'll probably burn it, but it's okay. Thoughtseize? Yes? No? Yeah, Thoughtseize. Okay. Thoughtseize works pretty... It makes a lot of sense in his deck. Taking the Golgari Charm also makes a lot of sense. So, well, okay, that's great. He probably has burn, so I have to kind of play the Nyx Weaver because just to force his hand, to force him to spend the mana on that instead of ramp. And if he doesn't go this turn, I'll have the mana up Golgari Charm next turn, so hopefully he does not kill it this turn. I don't know what he'll choose to do. He'll choose to kill it. Alright, Devour Flesh battle. Well, at least I gain life. That's pretty good against red. At least I can kill his Stormbreath Dragons for days. This is going to be a really janky control versus control matchup. Unfortunately, I cannot make him eat Chandra. That would be helpful. Of course, a Vraska. Top decking Vraska would be ideal here. Seems like that happens. Don't. Yeah, he's. Oh no! That's too bad. Oh, I really do wish Vraska. We have 2 of her in the deck, and she has a what is that? A 1 in 30 chance of coming up every draw. Alright, well, we can't cast anything in response. We just have to suck it up and take it. You'll probably take the other Golgari Charm. Yep. This is going to be a long game, because whatever he puts down, when he puts down Stormbreath Dragons, I'll make him eat... Oh, you know what? He has Elspeth in his hand, because he's afraid of the -1/-1 all creatures. But we do have Gaze of Granite. And we can cast right now Gaze of Granite for 3. If we get 1 more mana, we can cast it for 4 and kill Chandra, but we're probably going to want to keep it till endgame to kill, or at least until we can put down some... That's 3 out of 4 Thoughtseizes, ladies and gentlemen. That's I wish that was unprecedented. I really, really did, and do wish that was unprecedented, but it's not. It's kind of par for the course. At least he doesn't have anything else, and he's down to 13 life. It's unfortunate we don't have any awesome haste except in sideboard, but he's not running blue. Mosquito Hydras would not be the best against him. So I think here comes... No, he doesn't have 2 white sources. He has to know I'm going to make him eat this. This is good. This is good. He can't remove this that I'm aware of, and he can't counter it, so it's just going to be up forever. This is the best card actually against him. I could not conceive of a better card. There's no card that I'd prefer to have right now. Even Vraska, this is better for the long-term game. Yeah, see, so this is good. Now we're gonna get a token, a beast token. We'll have yeah, this is awesome. And if he decides to Mizium Mortars, I can always use the Nyx Weaver and go grab anything. That's not a hard decision. I can eat a token and gain 3 life. I don't have a problem with that. So he's going to cast Devour Flesh on me, and I'm going to exile Nyx Weaver. The only question now is what to get, what to grab. I'm not going to get Graves of Granite because Elspeth and Primeval Bounty both share the same CMC, so I'd wipe them both out. So I'm going to get the other Nyx Weaver instead, so I can play it on my turn, and I'll still have a Nyx Weaver out on the field, and another Beast token. And then hopefully we'll pull an Eidolon next turn, and we'll accelerate beyond his ability to stop. Okay, we'll take 4. That's fine. So next turn, on my turn, I'll play Nyx Weaver. Oh, you know what? I don't have enough mana. Oh, this might fix the problem. So I'm gonna play Nyx Weaver. Yeah, this will work. So I can play Nyx Weaver, and then I can make him Devour Flesh, eat his Stormbreath Dragon, and then put some counters on Nyx Weaver. And he can't interrupt it with a spell, so he'll have 6 toughness, and I don't think he doesn't have enough to do anything about that. I'm a big fan of this Primeval Bounty change, at least in this matchup. Putting this in the deck, in the main deck, seems to make a lot of sense for this particular, because it was missing a lot of endgame juice. It needed some damage at the end. So he's going to put this on Nyx Weaver, and I'm going to exile Nyx Weaver, which is unfortunate. What can you do to get a Golgari Charm? Yeah, Golgari Charm makes more sense. In case he does have Elspeth, I can wipe his board and then get put some tokens on the beast. He has to race me at this point. He has to be able to kill me before I can put down some more creatures or anything. Like if I get 1 Eidolon of Blossoms, he can't stop me from playing it. Yeah, so he's got to try to race, which is kind of cool, kind of fun. But if I do get an Eidolon, Vraska is just as good. I don't have any creatures, unfortunately, to put counters on from Primeval Bounty, but I do wipe out his Chandra, and then my Vraska can get stronger every turn. But I'm sure he has a burn. I'm sure he has burn spells in there to kill her, either by redirecting damage to me or Dreadboring her. Dreadbore does kill Planeswalkers, doesn't it? Yeah. So I think it's an underrated card, actually, Dreadbore. Yeah, there we go. See. Does he have the mana to cast Elspeth? 1 white source. What game of cat and mouse this is. So I assume he's gonna try to buff her up. I'm not going to let on to the fact that we have a forest. I'm going to keep it in my hand, because it's not going to gain us anything right now. If I make him think it's a hero's downfall, you know, that's all the better for us. He only has one card in hand. I have to assume it's Elspeth, and I have to hope. I have to really hope against hope that he thinks I have a hero downfall. He has a lot of more mana than me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. As soon as the first one of us draws, like, he can't. Okay, I'm sure he does not have Elspeth. He must not have Elspeth, otherwise he would have played her by now, even with the risk that I have a hero's downfall. But Chain to the Rocks doesn't do anything. Oh, it does. No, it doesn't. Okay, finally, something, a creature. Here we go. Juice activated. Play this land, gain 3 life. Get Freakin' next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 devotions, not enough. But we're in such good shape. And even if he chains to the rocks, my Courser, I will Golgari Charm the rocks, get 3 counters on my beast. Oh no! No, don't do this! No! Crap! I don't want that. Okay, how do I play around this? Do I play the Golgari Charm now, put a regeneration shield on my creatures, and then give one of them a token? I give the beast the token, so he has to make the decision to either kill my beast with the chained rocks, or get my Courser, which is the more sort of valuable card here. He's gonna exile it. That sucks. I've only got one more in the deck. Okay, let's put regeneration shield on creatures. I could destroy my Primeval Bounty, because I have 2 Nyxweavers that I could... If I draw another Nyxweaver, I could grab it. Oh, that's a decision. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bypass the meta here. I'll kill my own Primeval Bounty. Put it in my graveyard where I like it. Put tokens on Beast. And totally blow his mind. This is my ultimate strategy. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to find out if it's going to work. And now he's going to chain to rocks. But which one? Okay. I assume he either has another chain to rocks to kill my beast, or he does not mind Chandra dying. No, he must have another chain. Oh, son of a gun. Now Gaze of Granite would be good, because we could cast it, wipe out everything on his board, and then get our creatures back. Well, not our beasts, unfortunately, but get our Courser back. So top decking a Gaze of Granite would be acceptable right now. Getting a Nyxweaver would also be great. There's 2 of those left. Another Primeval Bounty would be good. Oh yeah, right, we had Freaka on top, which is fine. Hopefully he does not have another Deicide, and if he does, we can... Nope, we don't have any creatures in our graveyard. Well, I don't see anything else to do right now, and I think it's worth the risk. And he doesn't know we have this forest. He thinks it's... Hopefully he thinks it's a Hero's Downfall, which I don't think he does, because otherwise we would have used it against his Chandra by now. This is interesting. He keeps zeroing Chandra instead of +1ing her and then ultimating. I'm not sure why. Maybe he's afraid of decking out of... oh, there's the Elspeth we hate. Yeah, no, a Gaze of Granite would be ideal right now, actually, because we could cast it for enough to kill his entire board. This Hero's Downfall is good. It's too late, but it's good. We could kill Elspeth, and then he just has to keep drawing with Chandra. Yep. That's what we'll do. Killed Elspeth, because everybody hates Elspeth. At least I do, and I assume everyone shares my opinion on this. It's possible they don't, but they should. Chandra's fine. I like Chandra. She's a doll. She's a deer. But Elspeth, I do not like. Just because of those tokens. Dang. This guy's deck is so crazy. This is gonna be like a 30-minute game. It really depends on top decks here because, I mean, if I get an Eidolon of Blossoms, I could chain enchantments like Eidolon, Font, etc., and then fill up the game board with Devotion and other things. And if I get an Nile at that point, and everything else, so he's gonna whittle away with me every turn with these 3 soldier tokens. And boy, would that be that would be a bad way to die. Oh. Okay, you're gonna see it here first. Death by soldier tokens. I mean, I'm sure that must happen all the time. I want a Gaze of Granite. Reset the whole game board. Stormbeth Dragon. Okay, that's gonna win him the game. Unless we get Eidolon and chain into something. And there's still 3 of them, and I haven't drawn any of them, so there's 30 cards left. We have like a 1 in 10 chance, almost. It's not very good. It's not very good chances. So we're dead in 4 turns. Nyx Weaver's actually okay. I can get the Primeval Bounty back, but I think I want to get the Gaze of Granite. Decisions. I swear, there's so many decisions with this deck. Other decks I've played seem very straightforward, like you really only have like one choice. But with this deck, it seems like I have multiple ways of, okay, now I definitely want that Gaze of Granite. I can block 1. Damn, this guy's got mana for days. So I can block 1 of these Stormbreath Dragons, exile Nyx Weaver, grab my Gaze of Granite, wipe his board next turn. Yeah. That's what we'll do. Get our Courser back, and life will be grand. Biggest thing he's got is 4, so nope, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play Gaze of Granite. Ruin his day. Play the Forest off the top of our deck, get a Courser, and then we'll kill him with Coursers. You're gonna see it here first, people. I'm sure you've seen that before. This is actually kind of a fun game. It's going on forever. Funny, Chandra's kind of like a Courser, a little bit, and that she exiles the top card and so on. Oh, come on, man. This Golgari Charm's okay. We can regenerate. Thank God he keeps exiling lands. That's just fantastic. That's less than fantastic. Okay, what I'm going to do is crack this font now as a reaction, so that I can see what's going to be, so I can change what's going to be on my top of my deck, because I don't want this Golgari Charm anymore. And now we're going to get an Ilia. So I think that's pretty good. Unfortunately, she's not a creature, and we can pump her, with the mana we have, we can pump any creature up. So if we get any kind of creature out, we can pump it up dramatically. And I've only got 2 minutes left on the clock. That's a little bit less than ideal. So much of this is less than ideal. He's done a fantastic job of killing pretty much all of my creatures, but I've done a pretty good job of killing all of his stuff too. Our decks are very good against one another. I like it a lot. I really hope I don't time out. This game has to win. This game has to play. You know, this has to be won by pure just damage and confidence and power and everything else. This shouldn't be won by timeout. That's bad. Elspeth is always bad. She's just too strong of a card, I think. But so you have to build decks around her. This is good. This is good. This is a good card to have, but it's sort of a ticking clock kind of a thing. And it gives me just an inch more devotion. I really need an Eidolon of Blossoms actually to come up. An Eidolon of Blossoms. I could theoretically win really quick. I just need an Eidolon to come up, and then a Courser, and then an X-Weaver. All enchantment creatures, right? So I can take these 3 soldiers. Font is not what I need, but oh, you know what? I really should have kept it in my hand. That's stupid, but it's okay. It's okay to be stupid sometimes. Like right now. When it's absolutely not appropriate to be stupid. So Elspeth's gonna kill me here. She's gonna +1 again, and then ultimate, and then I'll be killed by these 9 tokens. This is one more devotion though, so the reason I say it's stupid to play this is because if I did draw an Eidolon of Blossoms, this is a cantrip. This is a 1 mana card draw, so and then devotion for Nihilea, so I can kind of do everything all at the same time. But I didn't do it like that. And unfortunately, I don't have any creatures to place the tokens on, so that's another reason why I should not have done it that way, because Primeval Bounty would have put tokens on a creature, but I don't have any creatures out, so yeah. God, this is getting tense down to the wire here. I shouldn't have yammered on so much talking to you guys. So we're not dead yet, but next turn we will be. It depends entirely on this next top deck. That's pretty sweet, but not sweet enough. But it will postpone the game. And then we need 6. That'll kill our Font and Primeval Bounty, unfortunately. But you know what? I can't abide all this Elspeth. If he has another Elspeth, I'm just gonna... Okay, that's... Oh, he's just gonna come in with a Lightning Bolt now? I bet. Devour Flash, no good. And I can't even... You know, one of the nice tricks you can do is if you're about to die, you can Devour Flash your own creature, but... or yourself to eat your own creature, which is nice when you have, like, Nihilea out and she's a creature, and then you eat her, and you gain, like, 6 life. Which is... Ah, there's my hero's downfall. Where were you earlier? There's my other one. Eat your heart out, buddy. Grab one of these. He's got 3 cards. I don't know what they are. Oh, Thank God, Eidolon. I have to win in 37 seconds. Do you guys think I can do it? I don't know if I can do it. Nope, not with an overgrown tomb. So I can actually keep her alive through this. Unfortunately, it's taking up a lot of time on my clock. I'm gonna... Oh, you know what? I'm winning this! And I have 8 seconds left and I'm gonna die. But next turn... I mean, right now, I have Devotion for Nylea, I can attack with Nylea and Eidolon Blossoms. I technically have... Oh, man. Unbelievable! Okay, so I lost because of the clock. But I think you could all see that I was gonna win. And my opponent agrees. I had a blast with that game. I'm smiling right now. I think my opponent enjoyed that as much as I did. That was an awesome game. I'm a little bit sad. I'm really sad to see that it timed out, but I think we can all agree here. I mean, he has 7 cards left in his deck. He's just gonna... Oh my god, this is unbelievable. This was a blast. I would love to do a rematch against this guy. I might try to organize that in the future. I'll try to remember this guy's name. I've got it on video here. So, props to my opponent, and I think props to my deck. As you could see, it sustained throughout that whole game. It's not a really control. This is just the mid-range Constellation deck, not a control deck, but it can definitely play like one. There were a couple of problems with the card draw. We didn't get what we needed exactly on time. Our Eidolons didn't come down. We're down to 19 cards in our deck, and this is the first Eidolon that we've seen, so they're all down on the bottom of our deck, unfortunately. They're on the bottom third of our deck, which is unfortunate. But, look, if you can see what we've got on field here, we've got Vraska on the top of our library, Corsair, Eidolon Blossoms, and Nylea, and a Devour Flesh in hand. So, assuming he does not have a Lightning Bolt, which I don't think he does, I think all he has for damage is just he has Dreadbores for killing and Warleader's Helix for damage, and not Chandra for doing 1 point of damage a time. And I think he's out of Stormbreath Dragons. Yeah, he is. All Stormbreath Dragons are dead. So, we've got it. We won. We've got the game. But we ran out of time. So, okay, great. This is Midrange Constellation. I'll probably bring you some more Midrange Constellation in the future. I might revisit this deck. I'll add some temples in later and revisit this deck and see if there's some minor tweaking, because I think we need a little bit more in the early game. The fonts are great, but you know what? I'm going to talk about it in the wrap up. So I'll see you guys there.